I have made a card and a poem for my father who died 18 years ago. He died 2 days before my 7th birthday, and I had a really prolific dream, I call it, because it adds up with the evidence. Is that he had an argument with my nan in my dream, and she pushed him down the stairs, and he died. He went to hospital, the old plug or whatever happened. I don't know. Nobody pulled the plug, but obviously I don't know what happened. He just died. He had a head injury, so sorry, I'm really emotional. Because I haven't made him a card. I apart from this year, I made him one on his anniversary, which was the 14th of January. I made him this card. To the greatest dad in the universe, it says. And I'm going to read out my poem, because it's nice to share it, isn't it? To my daddy. To my dearest father, I know that you died so that you could see my birthday, but with one small nudge that was taken away. I know you're looking from heaven, so now I'll make a grave, plant this tree in your memory, and cherish this life you gave. And I hope one day we'll meet again and be reunited, my father, my friend. It's just a short poem, but I'm going to go round and put this little stone on the card and plant a tree. I have a couple of trees planted in pots that I could plant out there, or just do something for it, because if you've watched different videos, then you'll see that my family is very toxic, and on this day my mother would just not say anything. She wouldn't even ask if we're okay, or she'd just be mute the whole day and really unresponsive and annoyingly silent. And then she'd go, "Oh, it's all about your dad." And it's yeah, but you separated him, he left you, so there's anger there. It's he was still my fucking dad, and he died 2 days before my birthday. So yeah, I get angry with that. So I'm just glad that I don't have to see it. I'm in a much healthier place where I can just literally release it creatively. And there's a really good charity for bereavement for children, which is called Simon Says. And I didn't really know what it was about at the time, but they did talk a lot about my dad and stuff like that. As I said, I was 6 when he had the accident, and 6 when he died, and 7 when I went to Simon Says. And I didn't really have a great understanding. I was very naive and unexperienced sort of person for a lot of years, and but anyway, it helped because we wrote little letters and released them into the air. So I'm just gonna place this underneath a tree, and I've got a chestnut tree out there which is pretty strong and fairly tall now, so it might survive it. I don't know if I will, or what I'll do with it, really. Yeah, but I just hope that people have a good Father's Day, and look at my hair, and that just don't take it for granted, because part of that is saying cherish the life that you gave. Is obviously my life. He gave me life, and a lot of times I've been very suicidal. I've had 2 suicide attempts, but a lot of self-harm and stuff like that, because I just wanted to meet my dad in heaven. And I think that's what it always boils down to, is that he died, the only good one in my family. Really, really good man. The reason why I'm planting a tree is because he used to plant trees, and he saved a tree, and that story, it just always inspired me. He just carried it back, blown down in the wind, half torn apart, and he planted it in the garden. It grew so huge. And my toxic nan, who in my dream nudged him down the stairs, pushed him down the stairs, she eventually chopped that tree down. and not in a nice way either. Just chopped it all straight down. But I'm not gonna talk about the rest of my family because, to be honest, I can't really remember them now. They're all dead to me. And I know that sounds harsh, but when they defend rapists and are incest, it's good enough reason. And manipulative and controlling and highly toxic. It's a good enough reason to say goodbye.